Hello and welcome back. We last time stopped white looting this room. I forgot to save after the last episode. We will continue looting, especially this, the most important book probably in this entire structure. Because I really need that cooking skill. I will in fact go to this console real quick and see what it does, the book. Cooking? Yes! Oh. It needs cooking skill 5 to properly read. Okay. And it can bring our cooking skill to 8. Okay. That's good and that's bad. We will need to grind out one level of cooking. But we will be able to make mutagen afterwards. I believe. It was either 8 or 9 that we need. 8 seems more realistic. I'm currently looking through the recipes. Apparently we can make bleach and ammonia with this. Have we already the skill level for that? No. Okay. Apparently at a higher skill level you can make bleach out of something. Whatever. With that recipe, and if the components are not that rare, you can probably make a lot of mutagen. Goo canisters. Oh yes, this was the something is moving inside thing. I'm not wearing a filter mask anymore, right? I'm still wearing the filter mask. I will drop the filter mask. It's not worth the mouth encumbrance. Even though we don't really need, like, stamina, apparently. Denatured alcohol. Maybe for some bandages. What is this? More acid. You find a lot of fancy stuff in a science lab when it comes to, like, chemicals. But again, I will just take everything with me for the moment. This is probably it in this square. Let's hope that this science lab will actually have like a way down to multiple levels. A science chemistry set. Yes, please. I was already thinking when I saw like all the recipes, we probably need a chemistry set for the mutagen. Good that we found one, I guess. Use weekly, photo albums, matchbooks. We can apparently turn into a bomb, so I would take that with me. What is a snuggie? Oh, perfect for reading all those books you scavenged. Okay. Is this like a blanket you wear over you? I will take this with me. Because apparently it is perfect to read all those books we found. And I'm a fan of that. It's probably just something to keep you warm, which might actually be useful in this day and age, in this like science lab, because we are cold. Apparently some of our stuff is frost nipped. I will loot this quickly and then really I have to go up. Duct tape and whatever the other thing was. Duct tape is very useful. Nope, purifier this far. Or mutagen for that matter. Okay. This looks like something that might give us interesting stuff. But apparently not. Excuse me? I want to look at the square, not walk on it. Game, more bleach, yes. Bleach is always appreciated. I believe that's everything on this square. Yes. Let's move one to the east and leave for a second. Until we are a little bit warmer. Because I don't really want to freeze. For whatever reason that sounds unpleasant to me. The chemistry set, the goo canisters, the matchbook, probably like most of those lighters. I believe all of the lighters. The tailor kit, the snuggie, the clean water, caffeine pills, advanced physical chemistry set, book, bleach and all the other chemical stuff. A good haul. Oh, we will have to sleep. I will pull the vehicle probably into the science lab so nothing will see us and we won't get wet by snow or something. And I will probably have to grab all of this stuff, whatever you was. Oh, this was, I believe, the first haul or something. Everything but you I cannot take. Where the duffel bag and the moller pack? Can I now take everything but you? Yes. Please? Okay. Store inventory. This will probably be painful to carry. Oh my god, it takes so long to move. It took him like a full 5 minutes or so to pick up the bomb. That's a big bomb. Let's drop. Should probably control the drop instead of just dropping the backpacks. This can stay. This cannot stay. Glow stick lighters, pots, soldering iron, clothing I don't need, meal ready to eat. That's, I believe, almost it. A lot of inventory management involved in those weights. Well, mainly because we were already more than overloaded. This. Yes. With stuff for our base. In fact, we might have to make... I did mispress 2 times now. We might have to make our way back to our base and then back to the science lab to carry all the stuff. Or we find like well, I have to sleep. Or I have to find like a way to store more stuff, basically. But we will probably not find a vehicle part around here. Let's hope we don't freeze to death. They're tired. We should wake up at like 8 AM or something. I'm tempted to almost completely skip those science lab and get to the mutagen right this second, but it's probably worth it looting the science lab in case we find serum. And not that much for the serum itself, but I believe if you disassemble it or something, you can get the recipe for the serum? We might have to find the recipe for the serum in a book. But I believe there's a possibility to learn a recipe by disassembling. Let's go back inside. We are again tired. You just slept for like 8 hours. Or 6 or something. Doesn't matter. Let's go to the north next. We didn't check this. More bleach. Vinegar. Okay. And salt. Apparently a food storage or something? Don't need a BB gun. Really don't need a BB gun. Solder. A lot of this like layout type with the 9 rooms. I'm a fan of this because there's normally a lot of loot in this. A syringe, okay. You need a syringe, I believe, to activate purifier, but we have one in our base. I specifically took one with me for that reason. Lighters. A lot of lighters, which is good. I can probably just throw away the fire dweller or flint and steel at this point, but there's not like benefit to use a lighter over... Well, it might be a little bit faster. Disregard. Can read the relative humidity. I never found a real use for those things, like those scientific measurement things, but hey. Mark this and continue onwards. What is this? This J, or... This is also an end tunnel. Oh. Were we aware that there was an end thing here? I don't believe so. So we have ants even closer to our base. And again, one of those layouts. We will find a metric, ton of mutagen components if they didn't change the recipe of mutagen on me. That would be harsh. Because I believe it is still bleach and ammonia. I hope I'm not mistaken. Because this is a lot of like storage I fill up with bleach. I will have to drop our stuff again. So much stuff, we will not be able to carry that, I believe, even in 2 trips. In 2 trips we'll probably be able to carry all of this. I will probably just make a stash of bleach and stuff here. Because none of this chemical stuff I need immediately now. Because even bleach and so on we have in our base, I wanted to say. So much stuff. And so many glass jars. I'm so stupid, I should equip the quarter stuff again. It's very good that we find this many glass jars because, well, that's basically non-perishable food. 2 portions of cooked meat per glass jar. So useful. Jeans, a cowboy hat. I'm tempted. But no. Greatcoat, cargo shorts. Nothing interesting here. But definitely something interesting here. We have so many bandages, I should probably drop off some of those as well. We have 1 liter worth of bandages. More tablets. And more booze. Okay. Mutagen. Plain mutagen. Good. What? You can use it to craft growing bedded mass? We found mutagen. What is this recipe? Growing bedded mass? Not quite fully grown, this blob requires nourishment to fully develop. What? Apparently we can make blobs for whatever reason. Maybe you can like farm the... Maybe that would allow us to farm the gun or something? Like farm ammunition for the gun? I have no idea. If we ever find blob feed in that amount, can we make blob feed? No. Or was it? I probably mistyped there. Apparently not. That's strange. Again, one of those consoles, and our computer skill is not that much higher. It is 6 now, but I will probably try it. I will try it. There can be interesting stuff behind this door. We locked in successful! Unlock entrance! Hack into system, yes? It shuts down. Ignore me. We locked in, but we failed. So annoying. With 6 computer skills, still failed. I don't believe we have even like more computer skill balls. Let's check level for level. Is there something to our east? No. To our west? Yes. Okay. Oh, this is one of those I have no idea what it is supposed to resemble, like elevator entrance rooms that are never the entrance apparently. Was there something down there? Oh, there's a manhack. Stay still so I can kill you. This is why you close the doors and try to kill them in like closed rooms. Like this. Because a wall is kind of the death of a manhack. A blade. No, we don't need that. You can like make makeshift machetes or something like with that. This was easy enough. And that was everything in here. I believe you can somehow break in this, but for what? For the X? No. Oh, another one of those. We are not at the start again. Okay. Battery head torch. Blah 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 blah. This is a flashlight with 2 rags. I'm not going to take that with me. A mining helmet might as well be interesting. We will never use it, but I will take it with me for now. Oh, what? Another mutagen. Wow. This was quite the haul from a single crate. We found another flask of mutagen, which I will take as soon as we are finished with with this lab, I wanted to say, and apparently I failed remarkably hard. We, I believe, already have this thing. Electric? I don't know, I will take it with me. I will probably take the laptop for the small storage batteries? Will I? No. No, I won't. Weather CBM. Did I ever have this? A multitude of scientific instruments. Oh, you can probably make this with all the scientific measurement instruments I did talk about in the last episodes. Instruments and sensors collect environmental data. The data is compiled and presented as a simple readout of the current weather. Okay. It also passively tells you your external temperature. Oh, I will take those with me. Remote controller. A small module connected to your brain allows you to interface with nearby devices with wireless capabilities. Okay. I just imagine that I walk into like an electronic store with a lot of like electronic AV cars, put like my hands to my brain and all of the cars start moving at the same time for completely no reason whatsoever. Something I can drop. I will drink some water and then probably drop. Oh, I will drink some water, then completely unnecessarily drink more and then drop a bottle. Yes, I will. Empty canister. Oh, I will take an empty canister. Even though I believe you can mostly I can talk today, sorry. Replace those in recipes with like a tin can or something. Today is not my day to talk, which is unfortunate for you, but hey. Let's drop off all our stuff. I'm so tempted to drop off just everything. Let's drop off like... Let's drop off all bandages. We have first aid kits, if necessary. I want to install those right now. I will drink the mutagen once we are done. This can stay, and the mining helmet can stay. Ignore every sound. Apply the weather 6%? I'm willing to take that. Okay, we did not fail. Remote controller 16% for no real benefit? No. The electric discharge system? No. 11% is nothing I want to take right now, maybe later. The bottles of clean water can also stay. And back in we go. This is so much stuff from a single science lab, like all the bleach and ammonia and stuff. Wow. And we are far from done. This is like more what a science lab should look like, not what the last science lab was. Lots and lots of stuff. I believe you have everything interesting out of this? Yes. Let's continue checking this stuff. There's a door right here. Why should I smash it? Unnecessary violence. Oh, I did not check this thing up here. For more bleach. At this point we have so much bleach. It will probably be more like a bigger problem to get all the tainted meat we will need. Something on those desks? No. Okay. There can be stuff on the desk and you will only see it once you stand right next to the desk. So always... Oh, first aid kits. Check that. Cannot open? You can open the crate. Screwdriver. Okay. Random plutonium cells and a random storage cell. That's very useful. That makes me almost think we should install the plutonium generator or the mini reactor or whatever in the vehicle. Head torch, Kevlar plate. There seems to be one crate in every of the storage sections that has like something in it that is good, somewhat good. Pair of scissors, blood-soaked rag. I will take those with me because we can, I believe, make blood essences out of that. And I did not. Oh, I did not yet find a way to make them. This is sorry, I was reading. This internal menu. This internal manual details several varieties of mutagenic experiments, as well as describing the protocols used to concentrate mutagens for quicker results. This will give us the recipes for serum, for sure, right? And probably also the recipe for some like specific serums. And again, this is, I believe, more mutagen recipes. Like the name somewhat suggested, like chimera, or however you pronounce it in English. Yes, or chimera or something. This was like a super good haul. Like super good. I'm trying to think of the recipe for serum. I can't remember it from the top of my head. I believe you need mutagen to make serum? Is that correct? I would imagine like you have mutagen and you've concentrated. Wait. What? There's an... Oh no, it was just the cursor. I was confused for a second. I'm good again. I hope. Mostly. Can't promise anything. Take all of this. Yes, we will definitely be able to mutate soon. Now with the cooking skill book. Oh, zombie scientist, completely did not notice you. With the cooking skill book it will be somewhat easy-ish. We just need to grind out one level of cooking. Maybe the mutagen books are a little bit easier to understand. A power storage CVM, I will activate that. Can never have too much of that. How much do we have? 2,300. And it is constantly charged because of the joint, like, whatever it was called, the movement recharging. Or recharging through movement, I guess. More stuff here. Probably just eat like the potato chips at this point. A little mood buff I wanted to say. And more space. What are you? Hazmat zombie. I don't believe we want the suit. Do we want the hazmat suit? We will take a webbed radiation badge, just in case. So much stuff. So much freaking stuff in this thing. Solder. I will take solder, even though we probably have enough at this point. For like ever. Maybe some recipes needed, as well as the repairing of specific items. MP3 player. No. Oh, a way down. Finally a stupid science lab with 2 levels. This is a real science lab. The last one was kind of small and disappointing. To some extent. It was probably only small because I failed every single like hacking into a walled or military like area. Another science guy. This one maybe maybe the goo they drop is like some sort of item they use. I was just thinking if this one would also like acid us full, but maybe that's just like they have a plastic flask with acid on them at the beginning. Another power storage CBM, which is amazing in my books. It's not an MK2. We will gain it like this. Maybe this is not an ability they have, but like something in the inventory they drop. Because I did not yet see a science zombie do that 2 times, did I? Maybe I did and just forgot. Another scientist zombie that will give us anti-glare. I believe we already have this anti-glare compensator. I will quickly activate the power storage. And again, we didn't fail the 2%, which I would kind of expect. Of course, there is the possibility, but it's so low. Salt water. We will have to go up again, and then we will probably take a short break to not freeze again. And I will finish exploring this level before I move to the next one. It takes a long time to loot one of those science lab, I feel. I will quickly make on my way down 1 level. Because... way down, and I don't need the N. Just so I know that there is a way down there. But I believe the way downs are the darkish blue things. Let's go up and drop off stuff. I try to find the way down here, and 1 to the southeast, I believe. Yes. This is so big, like all the stuff we found will... So much progress will be made with this stuff. Sewing kit... Bandages... I will leave the first aid... yes, I will leave the first aid kits here. And the tablets and the box. And the purifier. So much stuff. I mean, really, so much chemicals and mutagen and cat on my feet. What do you want, cat? Sorry, my cat just annoyed me a little bit. Yes. Sorted out. Where did we stop? There. I will so forget like rooms full of loot, just because this is like so stupendously big. I will quickly check like this. I believe there was an exit here. No. And down as well. Okay, this is a corner, which is good and bad. Means there's no more stuff to have head here, but it also means I will not forget anything here. Yes, no, maybe. Also a corner here, and a corner up there for sure. Okay, let's continue to our west, I guess. No. This is no, yes, no. Don't step onto that. I'm fearing a mispress and a quick end of this character. Skitterbot? Or whatever you want. You were skitterbots, yes. Not that dangerous. They can tase you, which is bad because they then can continue to hit you. But again, not that damaged. And not that dangerous, I wanted to say. We don't need to activate that, and I'm not willing to get burned, like my clothing to get burned. Bifocal glasses. Will we really... oh, not capital M. This is looted, and more... Not a single, like, CBM room, which is good and bad. Bad because there might be, like, some things we could gain from a CBM room, but we have a lot of CBMs right now. So most good CBMs we probably already have, like I believe we have an integrated toolset at our base, but I'm not certain anymore. But this room type, with the 9 rooms, is exactly what we want, because all the stuff we really want, for example like this. Oh, we already have this. Yes, like this can be here. And of course, having lots of this room type increases the chances of finding this stuff. I believe this is everything? Yes. There's a wall missing there. And here. That at least makes it certain that there's nothing above here, because that's a rock wall of the normal underground. Nothing here, and here's a way. Further to the west, how big is this? I mean, compare this to the other science lab. We are already at like at least the same size, and this has like portals. This has like multiple levels to it. I'm not willing to take to go into that portal right now. Fancy hairpin. Yes, wear that. I'm kind of fearing... what do I want to say? I'm kind of fearing that if I step in a portal right now, I might come out in a space of the laboratory I cannot exit. And that would be kind of a bummer. If you know what I mean. Like one of those rooms with the consoles in front of them. If I get into one of, yes, for example this room, without the door being open, I cannot exit really. I don't have any way to exit at that point. If I ever find like the teleportation CBM that would allow me to step through walls, I will probably just step in every portal all the time. Let's try to do this. We logged in successful, but that appears to be easy. We managed to get into here. Okay. More CBMs from a scientist, most likely. Let's butcher him. Battery system and power storage. The battery system I believe you already have, and it is really shitty. At least in my opinion, because you need batteries to fuel yourself, and we don't need that anymore. We have enough fuel to our other CBM times. Matchbooks. I will again have to end the episode inside the science lab, which is a good sign. That means we have a lot of stuff. If we are like multiple episodes inside of a science lab. What are you? Containment control, yes. There's probably a zombie somewhere. Emergency release, I don't care what terrible monsters I just released on the world. There's probably like some... Yes, I will probably open this door. Ooh, this will be a test of our skill. There's a zombie brute. You know those things that punched me into the ground earlier? like in a previous life. My character doesn't fear those, I hope. I may be slightly fearing them, because they're still zombie brutes. So, depending on how this goes, we might be quite damaged. Oh, what did get damaged? The tank top, the duffel bag, we took 47 damage. If hard comes on hard, I will just run away and use the symbol of judgment. And yes, at this point it should not be able to punch us away. Because if it hit us, we will get damage, but we will not be punched against the wall. And this is dead. Good. Can those have CVMs? I don't believe so. No. Ooh, we took a lot of damage on like our clothing, but hey, it's there to protect us. It's a resource to use, basically. And we should be at some point be able to like repair that. Oh, we are again at 35 minutes. I will end the episode here, and we will continue looting in the next. So, goodbye and have a wonderful day.